Okay, guys, I think I got a good one for you today. This is the 2023 Honda Goldwing. I want to take a look at some measurable differences between the Goldwing or touring motorcycles and the Suzuki Hayabusa. This is a 2013 model Suzuki Hayabusa. So let's take a look at some of the differences in measurement: seat height, handlebar height, also the peg height differences, difference between your handlebar ends and the peg, and it kind of explained the difference between let you know why one is more comfortable for long distance touring than another one. And we'll see what we come up with. So let's first look at the seat height on the Honda Goldwing. Seat height, about 2 feet 7 1/4 inches. Hold on, let me get a different measuring tool. Back to the Goldwing so we can stay in inches only rather than feet and inches. So 31 1/4 inches Goldwing. Peg height, it's a little bit windy out here. 12 inches. Let's go to the Hayabusa. Hayabusa is about, on the seat, 32 1/4 in the center of the seat. And the peg height is 14 1/2. So 2 1/2 inches higher. Peg to peg Hayabusa is higher. Seat height is maybe an inch higher, 1 1/4 inches. Let's go to handlebar height on the Goldwing. Measuring kind of center of the mounting screw, 42 inches. Center of the Hayabusa, about 35 1/4. Back with the Goldwing. The relationship from the handlebar to its vertical relationship to the peg is maybe 4 or 5 inches. Big difference between the Hayabusa relationship. Straight down, where's the peg? Peg is way back here. Let's see, try to get a measurement on it. back to trying to get a kind of a vertical relationship, a horizontal mostly, between the peg on the Hayabusa and the handlebar, 25 inches compared to 4 or 5 on the Goldwing. Big difference. That means you're leaning more forward overall, and there's more pressure on your hands and shoulders on the Hayabusa. Let's get this distance from the peg to the handlebar. From the peg to the handlebar, 32 inches. On the Goldwing, about 30 inches, but the angle is much different. The angle is more front to back. So now let's take a look at the differences between the seated riding position. Both these bikes are upright. One of them is in the condor holder, and the Goldwing is on its center stand. You can see seated riding position on the Goldwing. It's more stretched out. Here, this angle is more stretched out. You got weight on your wrist, elbows, shoulder. And in the high speed position, you're more lean back. Let's take a look at the Goldwing. Let's take a look at the Goldwing riding position. You're more upright. Almost no pressure on your arms and elbows, wrists. Your feet are almost below, or pretty much simply below your handlebars, your hand. So all of your pressure is on your bottom, the seat, your butt. And that takes more pressure off of your upper body. And then I have the highway pegs that can put your feet out further, and the backrest on the Goldwing. So it's more set up for long distance touring compared to the Hayabusa. Let's end this with an exhaust startup of both motorcycles. First, the Goldwing. And now the Hayabusa. Let's go back again and look at the relationship between my feet and my hands. As you notice, my hands here My feet are actually behind my knees. On the Gold Wing, my feet are under my knees and my hands are here. Hayabusa set up for speed and handling. The Gold Wing distance, yet it still does handle. It's just not as fast or nor as quick as the Hayabusa. So those are the differences between these two classes of motorcycle, touring and high speed. It's not really a race replica. It's more of a hyper sport motorcycle.